Hello everybody, it's Neck of the Woods. And I know it's been a while since I've made a video. Considering it's the Thanksgiving holiday and whatnot, I've been a little bit busy. And I've also been having a little bit of trouble making some videos because I think I've run out of memory, so I have to figure out what to do on that. But right now, in this video, I'm going to talk about how us men, we need to be our better self or best self. Now, a lot of us, we've heard the terminology, the saying, oh, just be yourself, especially when it applies to dealing with these women, or you're just trying to put yourself out there, like to make yourself look good for whatever reason, like you're trying to get a job, go on a job interview, you're trying to get promoted, get a raise, whatever the reason, you always hear, oh, just be yourself. And I think we need to do more than just be ourselves. Being yourself is, to me, it implies that you're doing just enough to get by, or that, oh, you don't need to change nothing, just present yourself the way you are without changing anything or improving anything in your life. And that's what being yourself is to me. So I say, no, don't just be yourself, be your better self, be your best self that you can be in life. What you guys are looking at right now is the gym that I go to. It's called Planet Fitness. I've been a member there now for about the past 8 months. I started off, I wasn't overweight or fat or anything. I just needed more definition, more muscle tone. I basically just had a regular average body, nothing special. I wasn't fat, I wasn't skinny, but I wasn't muscular, nothing fancy. And actually what happened before that, I did work out for about like a year straight. And then I took a break from working out, an extended break. You know, so I basically got myself in better shape than I was before, and I kind of sort of maintained that until I started back working out again. So this is part of one of the ways you can be your better self in life. I'm not saying you gotta be Mr. Universe or Mr. Olympian type of body, but you need to decide like what goals you want. What do you want to do with yourself? What do you want to do with your life? Getting in shape, getting in better shape is a start. And it's just one of the many things you can start on as far as being your better self in life, being your best self. Either or, I use the terminologies interchangeably. I prefer to say be your best self. Why stop at being your better self? But being your better self is better than just being yourself. So, you know, and then some people might say, oh, well, you're just working out just to get the ladies, just to get girls. I'll be honest with you. Since I've started working out again and I've gotten in better shape and I've increased my muscle tone, women have started checking me out more. But I still don't have a girlfriend. If I really tried and put my, like, pursued these women hard like a simp would do, oh, I'd probably have some pussy. You know, and there's nothing wrong with having a pussy, but there's nothing wrong with being single too. I'm trying to focus on myself and improve myself in life. So yes, the women have been checking me out more, but for one thing, it's not necessarily the type of women. Well, they've been checking me out more too, the type of women that I would want. But right now, I'm in the process of I'm trying to move away from LA, and I'm trying to just work hard, work my jobs that I'm doing, trying to get myself together so I can move out of LA sometime in the early 2017. So I have goals for myself. I kind of don't want a girlfriend, because if I get a girlfriend, I'm probably going to mess around and end up staying in LA. And I'm basically over and done with LA. I'm done with LA. And I don't want any reason, any excuse to hold me back and keep me here. And getting a girlfriend would, you know, basically stop me in my tracks. I don't mind looking for a fuck buddy, a fuck friend, friends with benefits. But no, that, females, that's not my focus. I'm trying to stay focused on my goals at hand at this present time. So yes, you get in shape, you go to the gym, decide what type of body type you're trying to build for yourself. You might be trying to lose weight, or get in better shape. You're probably trying to put on muscle, mass muscle, or just have more definition. That's one of the ways of being your better self. Also, what I usually do after I work out, I'm probably going to get back to giving some people some rides with Lyft. The background work right now is a little slow around this time of the year, so I need to give more taxi rides, basically. So I'm trying to make, have the money coming in. I always try to do something productive every day, productive for myself. And then if I have some free time, which I seldom do, like I might take a break from giving rides around to people with Lyft, then I might go to Barnes and Noble, or I go to the park and I just read a book. I read lots of books. Reading books is, I enjoy doing that. I learn a lot from reading. I don't just read. I read something that I can learn from. I don't read novels. I don't read fiction. I read true stories. I read politics, self-help books, books on how to invest your money in real estate, stocks, social conditions, world politics, world history. So that's another way of bettering yourself, educating yourself, learning new trades, do it yourself, handyman books, how to grow, how to farm, plant better crops. So that's another thing I do to better myself. I try to know something, read books on cooking, different ingredients, how to better prepare cakes, and other dinners and luncheons, that different types of foods that people would eat. That's what I do. I'm not saying you should read books on cooking if that's not your interest. Whatever your interest is. If you're a mechanic, you should read books on mechanic work. Well, actually, the way mechanic work is, probably you should watch YouTube videos on how to do a timing belt or overhaul, rebuild an engine. So that's kind of how you can better yourself. Whatever your interest is. If you want to know how to be an electrician, you should, again, study that. However you can, research it. Whatever your interest is. That's another way you better yourself. You want to be the best in whatever you're doing. Don't just be a novice. Be an expert in whatever your interest is. that's another way you can better yourself, and you can show forth and bring forth your best self in life, so people can see that, and people will value you. Both men and women will value you. You want everyone to value you. You don't just want women to value you. Of course, you know, you want women to value you. You want them to respect you as a man, but you also want your boys to respect you too. However you can do it, just figure out a way. Well, that's all I'm going to say now. You guys have a good day, and I'll come back with another video later on. Neck of the Woods, I'm out.